I didn't understand the album when it first came out. I thought, shit, man, we're never going to get played on the radio. We're not going to be, how are we going to be like the Beatles with this kind of music? I didn't understand Freak Out until I took an acid trip and listened to Freak Out, and then I said, oh, okay. So that's what it's about, huh? He did the liner notes, and he did all that. He put that whole cover together, man, for Freak Out. It's an absolutely amazing cover. If you think about it, for 1966, man, none of that stuff was happening then, man. You know, it was totally amazing. It did, actually, Freak Out didn't do all that bad in the charts. It hung around 100 for about 3 years. 100 on the Billboard charts. It didn't get up high, but, you know, to stay on the charts for 3 years at 100 is not anything really to sneeze at. Pamela, she was living with Frank at the time. There were 5 girls living in the house with Frank up on Kirkwood Avenue, up in the Laurel Canyon. He had his little harem up there. And Gail was also one of the girls that was living up there. It just so happened that I don't know how Gail came out on top. It should have been Pam, because I know that Frank really loved her a lot, man. She was a good girl. It's one of the nicest women in the world you'll ever meet. She just called me about 3 weeks ago, out of the blue. She must have been getting vibes from me. She's a medium now, a psychic. That's what she does in England. There wasn't when you say the band, I didn't have anything against the Velvet Underground myself. You know, I kind of liked them, man. I didn't think they were that bad of a band. You know, Lou Reed's a good player, man. No, it wasn't a problem with me. It was a problem between Frank and Lou Reed. They still had that feud going. Now his son has taken over the feud.
What was the feud about?
Beats the hell out of me. Purely egotistical shit that means nothing.